Hello, my name is Katie Crown, and I am the science teacher here at Canyon Valley Junior High. Today, we are going to talk about classroom rules and procedures, but I'm first going to let you know a little bit about me. I have been working in corporate America for many years and have owned several small businesses. I have always wanted to teach, and the opportunity came up for me to be a substitute. I fell in love with the career, so here I am. I've been married to my husband Brad for many years and have two kids and an amazing granddaughter. I love to spend time with them as well as traveling, fixing up my home, and crafting. We're going to talk today about classroom rules and procedures, but we're going to start off by talking about our goals. We are going to explore science and see how it works in our everyday world. We are going to do this by engaging in activities that make science fun. I have planned discussions, experiments, and group work. By working together, we can all learn from each other, and for the students, this helps them to achieve their end goal of advancing to the next level. Now we're going to talk about classroom rules, and it's all about respect. I have set up three categories to address this. First, and most important, is that of respecting ourselves, starting with treating ourselves the way we would like others to treat us. Also included this is working together in a positive way with our classmates to be safe. And this is especially important in science since we work with different elements and chemicals in our experiments, so safety is always a main concern. The second is respecting others, to be kind, to treat fellow classmates, teachers, and general population with respect. We also talked about being courteous and using the correct sound levels to respect everyone in the class. I will talk about this more when we go over procedures. Last, respecting our environment. This is easy as picking up the garbage and using the recycle bins in our classroom. It also means not wasting paper and water, etc. Our rules are posted in front of the class on the wall next to the whiteboard, and they will be signing a contract agreeing to the rules. Classroom procedures. This starts with our seat assignment. In the corner of each desk, there is a letter and a number. We are going to use this throughout the classroom to store our belongings and for group activities. Materials that are needed for the class include a composition books, which will be provided for to the students. But if they would like to bring their own, that is fine. They are going to be used as journals and are to remain in the classroom. Pencils, we do ask students to provide their own. But if they forget, I do have extras. If other materials are needed, we will provide it for them. Drinking water is important, especially here in Arizona, especially in the summer. The school requires clear water bottles. Luckily for us, we have water dispensers in each of our classrooms so they can refill them. If the student does not have a clear bottle, one will be provided for them for use in our class. When they receive the bottle, we have labels for them to put their name on it, and the bottle stays in the classroom. When the school year is over, they may take it home if they would like. The whiteboard in front of the class will have a list of what students are going to need for today's lesson. So it might include their journal, it might include a pencil and a Chromebook, or it could be just a pencil. They will need to look at the board when they first come in so they can be prepared when we start class. I will talk more about this. Now back to voice levels. As I mentioned before, it is so important to keep the noise level under control in class so everyone is able to learn. I have three voice levels and have matched them to activities that we are familiar with. Number one is theater mode. When we are at a movie, we know to be quiet so that everyone in the movie theater can hear. That is what we expect in class. The second is restaurant mode. When we are sitting down with our family and friends chatting, we are talking to them quietly as to respect the other tables. In this mode, we do stay in our seat. Last level is level three. This is supermarket mode, and this is where they're walking around. We'll mainly use this for group activities, but they can talk to each other. It's just like when you're in a supermarket and you're talking to the cashier, you run into friends. You talk, but you use a soft voice. There is a poster in front of the class, and this will have all the voice levels and descriptions. Assignments, grading, and standards. Assignments will be accepted till the end of the semester until final grading is complete. We do encourage our students to turn in their assignments before we finish the unit so we can assess and see their understanding of the material. And it is so much harder once we've moved on for them to catch up. But more importantly, we want them to succeed. So we will accept without penalty till the end of the semester. Grading is based on proficiency, which is different than what we are used to. The grading system is based on numbers rather than letters. 4 is the highest, meaning they exceed expectations, and 0 is the lowest. And all this means is that we're missing an assignment, or maybe the work they turned in is not related to the subject, so we can't assess their knowledge on it. 3 or above shows that they are meeting grade level standards. At the end of the semester, the final grade will be in letter form. Our classes are based on the Arizona standards and they are available to view in the back of the classroom. They will be rotated as we change our units. So now we're into beginning of the class procedures. So basically, when the students walk in, they're expected to walk in on time in an orderly manner using their inside voices. Their cell phones are to be placed immediately into the cell phone pouch, which is next to the door. Each pouch has a number and a letter that corresponds to their desk. The school rule is no cell phones while in class, and this is strictly enforced. The pouches are clear, so they're going to be easy to spot if the phone is missing. Backpacks and all belongings are to be placed in the cubicles that matches their desk assignment. At the time, they are to take out the items on the whiteboard they will need for class. They can also grab their water bottles and fill them now so that when they're seated, they're ready to begin their lesson. If the whiteboard shows that the Chromebook is needed, the students are to grab from the Chromebook rack. Once again, they are numbered to match the desk assignments and are to be taken from the assigned slot. This helps with classroom management. Our end of the class procedures will start 3 to 5 minutes before the class ends, and they will be given a warning to wrap this up, and the time will depend on what they're working on. At this time, students are expected to throw away their garbage, push in their chairs. They need to return the items they borrowed, which might be the fidgets or pencils. They're also to return their Chromebooks into the cart in the slot that matches their desk assignment. At this time, they need to also plug it into the charging cable to the computer. Completed assignments are also to be turned in now. Please verify your name is on the assignment and put in the letter tray that matches the class period. 2 minutes before class is over, we will announce they can retrieve their cell phones. Then they return to their desk. When the bell rings for the end of the class, they must leave in an orderly manner using their inside voices. I hope this is helpful in understanding my classroom procedures. If there are any questions, or my preferred method of contact is email, which will be sent home in the syllabus. When emailing, if you would like me to call, please let me know when the best time is to call and include your phone number. I will answer emails or call back as soon as possible. I am looking forward to the school year and am excited to see all the possibilities.